This trailer is for a movie called Wolf. And at first I was thinking about the Jack Nicholson movie, but obviously I knew it wasn't that. But that's just what came to mind. It's got the kid who played in 1917 and some other things. And I can't remember who the girl is in here, but I know who she is. I just can't remember who she is. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a full-on horror type thing, or if this guy just thinks he's a werewolf or can turn into a wolf or something like that. So let's just go ahead and jump into it and see what it's about. I hate those things. It's gonna be like
once there was a place in the woods where they sent people who didn't fit into the real world.
Welcome, Jacob.
Species identity disorder can be cured so that a person who thinks themselves an animal can resume a happy, healthy, and rewarding life.
I want to do it. It's the best thing for everyone.
Oh, I heard about that film.
You're all gonna end up wonderful human beings.
They say the wolf and the wildcat are natural enemies.
Oh, okay. I remember who it's supposed to be. Johnny Depp's daughter. Or I
But they're
remember who it
wrong.
is.
How long have you been here?
Since I can remember.
I'm putting you out of your misery.
We call him the zookeeper. Keep clear of him.
Ever think of running away?
Only one person ever did.
I've always had this feeling, these instincts.
Stop. You're gonna get us caught.
I can't.
It's a cruel, cruel world.
Once upon a time, there was a wolf and a wildcat. I wanted to live happily ever after.
It's not just about surviving, but surviving is me.
Do you really think you can have a life with that boy?
But life is no fairy tale. Is it?
So I'm saying my goodbye.
I'm running.
I'm running. Goodbye to my good side.
I'm breathing.
I'm breathing.
Do you want things to get worse for you?
I have no human form.
I have no human form. Jacob, what have they done to you?
Okay. All right, so can't quite tell if this is going to be a psychological type horror thriller or some actual horror going on. I'm getting the sense this, I don't know, I might be wrong. I'm thinking this is not going to be anything supernatural. It's going to be organic in nature as far as what he's got going on with him. And maybe the doctor dude is going to do something to him or whatever. There was something that came to me. Oh yeah, I noticed. Something I was thinking when I was watching different clips that they were showing here of him moving around like a wolf, like an animal. And I was reminded of, so the way he was walking, the way he was crawling on his hands and his feet, not his knees, but his hands and feet, kind of like had his body raised up above, supporting his body on his hands and his feet in that crawling position. Not terribly long ago, I became aware of this offshoot sort of type of exercise, and it's called different things, but I basically call it like animal movement exercise or primal movement or primal exercise or something like that, like making our bodies or putting our bodies through the motions of different animals, and how challenging that is because it incorporates all these different muscles that we've not really used before, typically when we're exercising or playing or whatever, moving. We don't move that way naturally, so to move that way is quite intense. And I was thinking about how intense this probably was for him when he was working on it. He's very, he's not huge, but he's, as far as, bulky muscles, but he's in extremely good shape. You could see his arms, his torso, And I wonder if he's always been that way, or if working on this film made him that way because of the type of movements that he had to do. That was just stuff that flashed through my mind as I was watching it. But this looks interesting. I'm not sure if it would be something that I would go see in the theaters or not, but I probably would check it out. There's something I recently saw that came from the Toronto International Film Festival, and now I cannot remember what it was. I thought it might have been something that I did a hold on a second. Got to take my asthma medicine. Anyway, what I was saying is that I thought maybe I did a review for a film that premiered there or was shown there, and maybe it was for Netflix's The Guilty that came out last week. That might have been. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. Interesting concept. And I guess we'll know more whenever it's released and we can check it out, because I don't know exactly what's going to be going on. I have a feeling that the horror thriller aspect will be them trying to deal with this guy that's running this place where they're at. Like, he's probably, they're presenting him as a really bad person, and so part of that's going to be their battle with themselves and this obvious sort of dysphoria type thing they've got going on. And part of it also dealing with this guy and the way he's treating them. We'll see. I'll probably check it out at some point. Looks interesting. Looks kind of like a slow burn type of thing too. But okay. Well, I'm moving on to the next trailer, and see you later.